Welcome, race fans. We are back tonight with the NORA Grand National Series here at Martinsville. Last night they ran the trucks here. Kind of a caution fest, but still great racing out there. Boy, what a fantastic way to put on a great show last night. So if you missed it, make sure you go back and check it out. All right, top of the leaderboard right now, Blade Timmons putting it down there. Boy, he's doing really well. All right, looking at the race analytics coming into tonight. My gosh, look at the wind. 13 mile an hour out of the northeast. Man, that's a lot of wind. 75-degree air temperature. That's 81-degree track temperature. They're doing 225 laps here tonight. That's 119 miles. Tire window about 75 to 90 laps, somewhere along in there. And fuel window about 100 to 110 laps. Pit road speed, 35 miles an hour. All right, looking at the points coming into tonight, Dustin Kleba still holding on to a 10-point lead there over Dakota Reeder. Those two have been swapping places back and forth pretty much most of the season, so it's going to be interesting to see how tonight's going to pair up. Matthew George in third, he's 39 points back. Corey Wharton in fourth, he's 89 points behind. Ronnie Norman fifth, 93 back. Todd Slauson in sixth, he is 109 back. Chad Engel, seventh, he's 142 behind. Vincent Arthur in eighth, he's 177 back. Christian Snyder ninth, 180 behind. John Cottle in 10th, 190 points back. Dwayne?
Tyson Palmquist is in 11th, 192 back. Dalton Tucker 12th, 197 back. Joey Stats in 13th, he is 201 back. Merrick Watchhorn is in 14th, 205 back. CJ Mason 15th, 234 behind. Caleb Elswick is in 16th, he is 294 back. And then
that should be it.
That's it. That's everybody who was in here for points.
Right. Yeah, only 16 drivers. I mean, they've added one or two here or there, but yeah, 16 drivers eligible for points. Wow. So, all right, well, it'll be interesting to see how tonight's going to go. Well, Dwayne, you want to give us a trip around the old track here and see how everything's...
Sure.
It might be a little bit different tonight in the Xfinity car than it was last night in the trucks.
It might be. It does feel a little bit more stable than the trucks did. Ooh.
Oh.
All right, so you want to be on the gas early, off the gas early, on the brake, let it roll through the center, pick it up. As soon as you can get back on the throttle, and then off the gas early, into the brake, let it roll, pick up as soon as you can. And that's a lap around Martinsville.
It'll take long to go around this joint. 19 seconds. Yeah, that's a bad thing about this track is that I think that kind of sets a lot of people off a little bit where they don't like this track is those curbs on the corners, because you touch them curbs and it completely and totally disrupts that car. It just unloads it. You have no traction whatsoever. You know those little curbs in the corner?
Yep.
I seen you hit that one there just a little bit. Yeah, it don't take much to hit them, and boy, when
it
you
really
do,
throws you.
yeah. Uh-oh, blinking.
Yeah, a little connection issue.
So what's it going to take here to run a good, say, 225 laps? That's a long race. It's going to be very demanding on your body. What's it going to take?
Oh, yeah. Well, patience. Believe it or not, it's going to take patience because you're going to be around traffic. You're going to have guys in front of you. You're going to feel faster than the guys, and you're going to want to make passes, but you're going to have to just kind of ride around, wait for them to make a mistake. Give them a little bit of extra help if you can get away with it without wrecking them. But it's definitely going to be a driver's race here tonight. You got to treat this track like a road course. A little hot on that one.
Whoops.
And that's what happens it doesn't take much You've got, like I said, you got to drive it like a road course. You got to constantly hit your mark lap after lap. It only takes one mistake for you to either slide up the track, hit the rumble strips, and next
Right.
thing you know, you're going around. I mean, look at it this way. Take last night's race, for example. Our leader, who, the fastest truck out there, who led them the first half of the race, came to pit road to make a scheduled pit stop. Then when he comes back out, he's back in traffic, gets involved in a night-ending wreck. So
Right.
it's definitely, you never know what's going to happen out here.
Well, let's just hope and pray it's a little better race than the truck race was last night. I mean, it was a good race last night. Just a lot of caution, Over the half of the race was under caution. Typical paperclip short track racing, is what you got.
Yeah, and a lot of those, some of them were self spins, guys either getting back in the throttle too early, getting loose and smacking a wall, hitting the rumble strip and getting loose, spinning out. So there are a lot of factors that play into it.
Yep.
It's just one where this is a track where you have to pay attention to everything around you.
Right. All right. Well, I'm trying to see here. Okay, the truck series. Yeah, they will be at Bristol. All right. Monday.
Yep.
And then they are off for 2 weeks, so they will not be returning till May 9th. Now the Xfinity series here, they do run. Okay. Let's see. They run next week. They are off next week. I take that back. They are off next week. So we'll be broadcasting Monday of next week, but not Tuesday. Yeah, we got a broadcast next Monday at Bristol Dirt for the trucks, but they have no race on Tuesday. So then when they come back, they'll be at Talladega. Well, they got a lot of weeks that they're off. Wow. Golly, man. Jeez.
It's because they follow the real life
Yeah.
schedule. And
Yeah.
so the weeks that the actual series is off, they'll be off as well.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, well, we're going to step away from the national anthem, folks. We will be right back with qualifying.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trembled, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that start flame. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, just that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
All right, we're back, folks. Just got some times coming in right now. Blake Timmons backing up that practice time with a pole here for the race. Man, that's amazing lap, too. Ronnie
that's
Norman.
getting around here pretty quick.
Yeah, it is. Dang, 19.678. Well, they had such a big field last night, and like they told me last night, probably be a lot smaller field tonight. Well, they were right.
Yeah,
They
now
were right.
the good thing about that is less drivers, less chance for a caution.
True, that is true. Well, if you had to pick somebody, what do you think? I'm kind of thinking Blake Timmons, but I am not going to count out Dustin Kleba and heck was the other guy? Oh, yeah, Cody Reeder. Those two have been battling so hard this season, and they've been putting on some great shows, them two. I'm going to say it's going to be one of them two maybe coming down for the win, but I'm not going to count out Blake Timmons by any means whatsoever. He's always kind of my pick, to run really well, and boy, he ran great in the trucks last night.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to go out on a limb and choose a rookie, Rudy. I'm going to say Ronnie Norman gets it done tonight.
It could be a good call. He's past due for a win.
Yep, coming in 5th in points.
Yep. Matthew George, 3rd place there on man. I'll tell you what, he's been really hot here the last few weeks too. He's been running really well. And this is not the kind of track, Dwayne, that you can just kind of lay back on either. You've got to stay right with them.
Yeah, you can't fall behind here, because if you fall behind, you're going to find yourself lapped.
Yep.
And for the most part, the times are pretty close throughout the field.
Aaron, these are Xfinity cars. These are Xfinity. These aren't. I don't know if you're confused or what, but these are Xfinity cars. So they changed the Toyotas a little bit, but other than that, they haven't really done a whole lot with them. They're pretty much the same as last year's. It's the Gen 7 Cup car is the one they changed so much. And boy, when they first come out, they were pretty awesome, weren't they, Dwayne?
Yeah.
When the Cup cars first come out, oh my God, you could power them down at every track, and man, they were just a blast to drive. So, but boy, they went right to work and screwed that all up. All right, here we go. Looking at the grid here, Blade Timmons taking the pole, backing up that practice time of the 19.678. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Ronnie Norman will start on the outside of the front row there in second. Josh Conover third, Matthew George fourth, John Cottle fifth, Tim Harper in sixth place, Joey Stat seventh, Dustin Kleba, our point leader, he is back here in eighth place. Cody Reeder second place in the points. Those two battling it out this season, so he will start from ninth, and Chad Engel 10th. Dwayne?
Corey Wharton will roll off 11th, Chris Snyder 12th, Brady Moats 13th, Zach Hollinger 14th, Todd Slauson in 15th, the last driver to take a qualifying time. Nick Gillis will roll off 16th, and CJ Mason will round out the field in 17th position.
All right, very good. All right, here we go, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. Rolling out. Stage 1 will be 54 laps.
How many sets of tires do they have? I have 5 here, but
Looks like they gave them an extra set this week. We have 6 sets, 90% fuel. And remember, they have the incident penalties in place here, so you get 20 incidents, you have a pass-through penalty through pit road. You get 24 incidents, you're disqualified from the race.
yep. Yeah, we've seen a bunch of them get disqualified last night.
Well, we had overtime last night. We'll see how we do tonight. We're ready to race from Martinsville. Pace truck's in. Green flags in the air. We are underway from Martinsville Speedway. Blade Timmons wastes no time getting out front, and he's going to bring Conover with him.
Yeah, Josh. Oh, we got to spin. We got to spin. Matthew George going around. Oh my gosh, collected 3 of them there. I seen that. I don't know if there might have been a little contact there, Dwayne. I'm thinking. Let's see. It was right after the takeoff here.
Timothy Harper coming in a little too hot, a little too high.
You know, it happens so easily too. You know, you misjudge. Look at that. I mean, there was a little bit of net coating there, but it was inevitable. He was going to get into him. So Harper's able to continue on, but 2 other guys got collected into that. Chad Engel and Nick Gillis. I think it was. Wasn't that Gillis?
Let's see.
No, it was Kleba.
Oh,
it was Kleba. Oh, no.
No, Kleba did get minimal damage. He got a little rear end, little front end, but doesn't look like he hurt his motor. And that's really all you got to worry about here. You don't have to worry about your fenders. You don't have to worry about your hood, your spoiler. None of it matters. As long as you take care of the motor, you're good.
Well, that's not a good sign when you start right out with the caution, is it?
And no, it's not. And these guys better get moving if they don't want to go a lap down early.
Braden's taking the 99 to win, huh? The 99. That's a good choice, Blade. Yeah, he's about due for a win because he's been so good here lately. He just can't seem like he can get any higher in second place. Yeah.
And Rudy, these guys are in danger of going 2 laps down. You go 2
Wow.
laps down here, your night's pretty much done.
Yeah, and then one of them, Dustin Kleba. What the heck? And I didn't think he got that much damage.
He is going to get away, so he will stay 1 lap down. Now Galus did go 2 laps down, so
Yeah,
as long
he's
as
still
Kleba
sitting
can
there.
stay out of trouble, we're going to have more cautions. So
Yep.
Kleba's not out of it by any means.
No, not yet. No, way too early for that. Yeah, we should be. Yeah, this is 1 to go here. So
Yeah, we're on 1 to go now. No real changes in the running order, as the ones who were involved in the incidents were the only ones to come to pit road. We're ready to go back at it. Pace trucks off. We'll try this again. Timmons goes. Green is out. We're back underway.
with Conover trying that outside. Whoa, man, I'm telling you. Whoa, close to the bumper. Holy smoke. 33 Ronnie Norman, he comes up. Taking a look there, but just can't seem to find the ponies under the hood to get by Josh Conover right now because he's too busy dealing with Joey Stats. Joey Stats coming up through, man. He's coming from seventh.
Contacting the spin.
Uh-oh.
Matthew George goes round again.
Oh, my gosh, but no caution.
Stay green.
Wow.
I'm surprised we didn't have a caution. That was a big spin. Who was that? That was CJ Mason bounces off the wall down into Matthew George.
Yeah, Conover still hanging on to second. Boy, he's digging here. He's doing really good. He's staying right with Blake Timmons. And that's what it's going to take, Dwayne, to, he's got to keep the pressure on him. We've seen last night, I think for the second or maybe the third week in a row, Josh Conover taking all them points for the stages. That was pretty amazing.
Yes, sir. Zach Hollinger also involved in a self-spin, Rudy. He got down, hit the rumble strip, spun out, did it again just now, and there's the caution.
Oh.
First time he did it, it did not bring out a caution. That time it does, and that's going to put Dustin Kleba back on the lead lap.
Oh, I guess that's a good thing already, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dude Wipes car. You use them, don't you? Them Dude Wipe?
Doesn't everybody?
Nope.
Oh.
All right. Well, yeah, self-spin. Caught that curb there on the corner, and that's usually a pretty bad thing right there. If you just touch that thing, sometimes it just unloads the car, and you can't help but spin it around.
Kleba will now come around and get his lap back.
Very good. Yeah, he didn't need that. You know, him and Cody Reeder battling for them that point lead up there, and wow, he gets it one week, Cody Reeder gets it the next week. You know, it's back and forth.
Right?
He's coming back in again.
Yeah, he's gonna probably get some more of that damage fixed.
That's the
As he
thing, you
did
don't
get-
get much time here.
No, you don't, and he's gonna have to be in and off quick here because they're gonna be, I believe, they're gonna be coming to the one to go this time
Yeah.
by.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, no, still lights on the truck, but he better get going if he's gonna stay still on the lead lap.
Hmm.
And he goes a lap down again.
Oh man.
I think he's banking on more cautions, Rudy.
Well, we know that's going to happen probably, but you know,
Yeah.
that's something you never really want to bank on that, because we've seen races where they have went green for a long ways, and guys got trapped down there and never could get that lap back.
And I think the biggest thing for him right now, it does look like he's got his damage fixed. He's just got to stay out of trouble right now.
Here we
All
go,
right,
Dwayne.
We're ready to get back at it. Pace truck's off. Be 209 to go when they get to the line. Simmons is off. Green is out. Back underway. And look at this, almost 3 wide for third there for just a second.
Yeah, I seen that. Holy smokes, man. Cody Reeder busting through, man, coming from 9th place to 3rd. He's taking full advantage of this right now with Dustin Kleba a lap down.
And if he can get up there and lead a lap, that'll be another bonus point.
Corey Wharton, he's coming from 11th up to 7th. Racing side by side there with Joey Stats. Joey, he come up through there like gangbusters, but boy, he just kind of like slipped a little bit right there, and he's fallen back to where he started from. Tim Harper, when it brought out that one caution there, oh, up into the wall he goes, and there is the caution. Wow, did he ever drive that in deep, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
What he was thinking there, he's like he didn't even lift off the gas or something. I don't know what the deal was there.
I don't know, but he has towed it to pit road.
Yeah.
And looks like he
Yeah,
he has taken it behind the wall.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. He was having a problem there. I don't know what the deal was, but well, we got to get a word in with somebody here. Golly, man.
Sure.
How about Todd Slauson? We haven't talked to him in forever. Todd Slauson, you got a copy? Todd. Last call, Todd Slauson. Do you have a copy?
Todd, you're on the you're on the in-game TeamSpeak.
Discord. We're in Discord. Okay. I don't know where he was at.
He was talking in the in-game chat.
Yep.
His Discord chat was having some issues.
Okay. Well, how we fixed on time here?
We'll be coming to 1 to go this time, I think.
All right. Well, Ronnie Norman, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Well, how's it going out there, Ronnie? Boy, you're looking pretty strong right now.
Feeling good. Just trying to get into a groove right now. Only, what, 23 laps in, coming 24. Haven't really got a groove in, trying to just settle down, but I feel pretty good. Wasn't expecting to be this fast, so trying to capitalize on it for tonight.
Oh, heck yeah, man. All right, very good. Good job by him. But boy, I'll tell you what, the field is getting spread out a little bit. They're getting single file right now, which is okay. That's not bad. Brady Moats from 13th to 7th.
Yeah, and the way they're looking right now, Rudy, it looks like we're going to have a long green flag run here. They're starting to get spread out now, so
Yep.
it looks like we should see some good racing here.
Dustin Kleba now got back on the lead lap, Dwayne, and he is up to 10th. He's moving up through, man. He's got to get up there and battle it up with Cody Reeder. We know that.
Oh, look out. Chad Engel self-spin.
Oh.
He keeps it straight.
Yep. Wow. Does not bring out the caution. Very good. Good job.
And is now passing Hollinger there, and we got a caution.
Oh, boy.
Chad Engel goes
Chad
around.
Engel, yeah. Whoa, let's go back and take a look here. The heck happened to Chad?
Gets down on the rumble strips coming out of the corner, self-spin. And he's just facing the wrong way as the leaders come down out of 4.
Whoa, yep. He hit that wall really hard, too.
And Conover bringing it down pit road along with Kleba to get fresh tires.
All right, very good. So far, the leaders have not come to pit road.
Yeah, and I think Conover did that, Rudy, as strategy. He's going to pit now, take his tires, and then he'll stay out when at the end of the stage. Brady Moats gives up 6th position to come down pit road. And it looks like Conover had a lengthy pit stop, Rudy. 36 seconds. He almost went a lap down,
man.
but barely beat the pace truck out. So I don't know if it was a penalty. But yeah. Close call for Conover.
Yeah.
right, we're getting ready to go back green here. Pace
Here we
trucks
go.
off. Back underway.
Wow, did he get a whole shot there or what from Cody Reeder? Holy smokes.
Yeah,
that
he
was
went
amazing.
as soon as he got out of turn 4 onto the straight and kind of caught everybody sleeping.
Sure did, boy. I'll tell you what, Cody Reeder's got himself in second now. And you know, Blade knows he's there. That's the thing about it. You know, Blade knows he's there. He's got to stay out ahead of Cody Reeder. But Cody Reeder wants to get up there and lead a lap. He wants to get that bonus point and try to see if he can't maybe close the gap a little bit on Dustin Kleba, I guess, in the points. Where is Kleba at? He's back in 8th again.
Reeder would love a stage win here.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, they're about to, Blade's probably going to get the stage win here because there's just a handful of laps till the first stage caution. So,
yeah, 5 to go.
Yeah, there's calling for Ronnie Norman to win, eh? Well, you know what? I hope he does. I like Ronnie. He's still sitting in 5th though right now after starting 2nd. Boy, they're closing in on him big time here. Wharton Hollinger. What's going on with Zach Hollinger? Wow, he backed it
out of
out.
the groove.
Wow, did he ever?
Got out of the groove and just had to get out of it so he didn't hit the wall, and that's a lot. He lost several positions in the process.
All right, couple more
Pits are
laps.
closed, 2 to go in stage
couple
1.
more. Man. Oh man, Reeder, he is really pushing it, isn't he? He
Yes,
wants
he
his
is.
stage win. He is driving the wheels off of that to try to get by Blade. And Blade is just being so smooth right now. He's got that clean air advantage. Of course, I don't really think it matters all that much. Clean air really isn't that big of a deal here. All right, here we go. 2 more corners, and man, Reeder's right there. I don't think he can do anything with him right there. But Blade Timmons going to come home with stage win number 1.
The yellow flag is out.
All right, congratulations to Blade Timmons. Well, we got to get him up here and talk to him real quick here before they get into pit road. Blade Timmons, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations on stage win number 1. Man, are you going to go out there the same thing, and you're going to probably do what Josh did last night in the truck series, win stage 1 and stage 2.
Yeah, that's the goal. I know he pulled a different little pit strategy tonight, so I know he's going to inherit and be in front of me right here. But we're going to try to keep it positive, try to keep out of trouble, and get back up there and try to sweep this 2-day event here.
We'll make your stop, and then we'll talk after you get done.
All righty.
That'll be pretty interesting here, Dwayne. You know, with the most important thing for Blade to do right now is to be the first one off of pit road so he can retain that lead, because it is somewhat difficult to pass, and he has not had to have that yet, you know. So we'll see how that goes. Blade, man, I'm telling you what, if you can get out of that pit stall first, you may have a shot at winning stage 2. Oh man, is he gonna do it?
He slid the tires a little bit when we got out of there.
All right. Well, a couple guys stayed out on older tires. Now, I don't know if they're going to stay out or if they're going to. I think they might be. They might be going to become to pit road here. I don't know. We'll see. But
No, they pitted that caution at 10 laps before the stage, so they're still on 10-lap tires, so they're going to stay out right here, and we're going to have to fight.
Yeah, they got about 14 laps on their tires, and you just got fresh ones. So, but how difficult is it going to be for you to pass him on? You know, by the time you guys get going here and all that, it ain't going to be long, and you're going to eat. You know, the tires are going to equalize.
Yeah, you got to try to force mistakes. I noticed in practice, people like to get a little excited when you ride at their bumper, and and they like to lock that left front up and shove them up the racetrack. So that's probably what I'm gonna try to do. Try to make
Right.
people get a little excited up here and lock that left front and dive up under them.
Well, what was your thoughts when you seen Cody Reeder coming up behind you? Boy, he was really putting the hammer down there at the end.
Yeah, he was sending it in pretty deep.
Yeah.
He wasn't having the exit that I was because he was sending it in so deep. But yeah, I feel sure he's gonna have a quick car the longer we run out here. So
Oh,
he's
yeah.
one to watch out for.
Oh, definitely. All right, buddy. Well, we'll let you go and wish you the best of luck then.
All right, buddy.
All right. Well, guess what? Dustin Kleba gonna get a lap led. Couple laps led. He gets a bonus point.
Yeah, he got by Conover on that last restart and was able to inherit the lead. So
Yeah.
we'll see what he can do now that he's got the preferred starting position here. So Dustin Kleba, your race leader. Josh Conover second. Brady Moats third. Blade Timmons fourth. And John Cottle in fifth. Your top five. Pace trucks off. See what Kleba can do on this restart as they come out of four. He's going to go early.
Green flag.
Green is out.
I think we're going to see every start, it's going to be like that. These guys are going to have to do that. You got to get that hole shot to get away from second place. And, because, Josh is going to be fast,
Yeah. Whoa, we got a car up in the wall.
Uh-oh. That was it Cottle or?
It was Cottle, yes, sir.
Yeah.
But he didn't hit anything really major, just kind of scraped it. So he's just lost track position. Oh, fly around.
Uh-oh. That was Chris Snyder. And no caution again.
No caution.
Oh, wow.
That's surprising, but that was a self-spin.
Yeah.
We'll see if he can get it back going, and he does. So we stay green. Meanwhile,
look at
battle
this.
for the lead.
Yeah. Oh, and another
spin in the
spin.
back.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, that
Cody
was Cody
Reeder.
Reeder. What?
Oh, we got
one
a car on
upside
his
down.
lid.
Holy smokes, that was the 32 of Corey Wharton. Let's go back and watch this. What the heck happened there, Dwayne?
Well, spin for Reeder, and he stops right in the middle of the track. And wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he caught the front fender. Holy smokes. Ah, poor Corey Wharton. And no resets here, folks. You get damage, you sit on pit road and get it fixed up.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he has got
man.
a ton of damage. He
Yep.
and Cody Reeder both have meatball flags, Rudy. They're going to
Oh,
be
my
sitting on pit
gosh.
road a while.
Yes. Look at that car's. It's driving kind of cattywampus there.
Yeah, Wharton's going to be on pit road for a while. Reeder did not need this. This is going to put him
I know it.
maybe 3 laps down by the time he gets back out there.
His car don't look
Kleba's
that
sitting in
bad.
second.
Car don't, Cody Reeder's car don't look that bad.
Yeah, but he's got a meatball flag, which usually indicates suspension
Oh.
damage.
Man, yeah. Oh, gosh. That's a tough break for him. Golly, man. And just when he didn't need that was when Kleba was up there leading. So, but Josh Conover, the leader now. I must have missed that pass.
Conover got by him just as the caution flag was waving.
Oh, okay. That's kind of what he did last night in that one. It was, he
Yep.
he got about a half a fender by him and the caution come out.
And Reeder will go 1 lap down. And that's what I say, Rudy. You never know. Reeder was
Yeah.
up front. Looked like he was sitting in the catbird seat with Kleba a lap down. now roles are reversed. So
Yep.
and we still have 160 laps to go. It could switch back and forth 2 or 3 times before this race is over at this rate.
I know that's not what Kleba wants, but that's probably what Dakota Reader wants. He wants it.
Right.
He wants to get back on that lead lap, and and I don't know, man. He's gonna. It looks like he is away.
Yeah, he's gonna speed out of pit road to make sure that he does not go 2 laps down, because that would definitely end his night.
Yeah, that would be pretty much almost a given. That would be tough to get back in 2 laps. Very tough,
Role reversal here as the pace truck leads off. Josh Conover on the inside line. And there he goes.
Green flag.
Bringing Timmons with him.
Yeah, he just pulled a Blade Timmons on that takeoff right there.
Yeah, and Timmons was ready for it.
Yep. Yeah, he definitely caught Dustin Kleba by Ronnie Norman now side by side. Boy, what's going on with Kleba's car? Them old tires.
Well, not really the old tires. It's just he got a little bit sleeping on that restart, and the guys got by him. They were able to get the jump on him. He finally gets it back in line in 4th.
Well, we'll have to keep an eye on that, because now Blade Timmons, he's chasing down Josh Conover. Their roles were reversed there, because before Blade Timmons was leading, Josh Conover was trailing him, Yep,
and Conover's pulling away.
Yeah, he is. A little distance on him. Josh looking pretty good tonight.
It's been we've had some cautions, but we've had far fewer cautions at this point in the race tonight than we did last night. We had many more cautions last night.
Yeah.
At the point. So these guys are doing a lot better out here tonight. Kleba goes high. Stats goes under him. So put Kleba back to 5th.
Yeah, man. Just the difference. That's just the difference in 13 lap difference in tires right now. But again, like I said, eventually those will equalize, and it's going to be much harder to get around Dustin Kleba. Here comes Cottle.
And you wouldn't think that, last night in the truck, the tire wear really didn't seem to matter as much because of so many cautions, but it's definitely showing tonight.
Yeah, different vehicle. These cars are a lot heavier. All right, Kleba gets out of the way and lets John Cottle go by.
I think Kleba's more concerned about the end of the race than he is the second stage.
Right.
He knows that Reader's a lap down right now, so he's just got to bide his time, save his stuff, and just be there at the end.
Well, Blade Timmons is there, and he is putting the pressure on Josh Conover. 76 laps into this 225 lap race.
Yeah, and the best thing Conover can do right now is just turn those mirrors off. Don't even look at them.
Right. Exactly. I know I've told you this story before, and some of the viewers that are watching it. There was a guy one time that told me, he said, he don't even look in the rearview mirror. I was like, all right then. Wow, I want to see if somebody's trying to pass me or not. But he said, I don't even look in the rearview mirror. Wow, okay. That's a wreck waiting to happen, though, when you do that. Front 3 pulling away. Joey Stats a long ways back. Well, he is blinking like crazy, too. Wow. Cottle going to pass up Joey Stats. Kleba's yeah. Kleba's watching this. Oh man, he got him, but whoa, stacking him up. Good Lord. These guys are making me really nervous here.
Just close racing in Martinsville.
Yep. Paperclip. Well, they're racing at it. Brady Moats and Chris Snyder. Snyder coming from 12th up to 8th, doing real good, looking strong.
Right, as of this moment, Rudy, this is the longest green flag run we've had all night.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. All right, front two starting to pull away from third place Ronnie Norman just a little bit now. Ronnie's hanging in there. Well, we got a lot of fans in there that want to see Ronnie win tonight, and myself included. I want to see it happen. What do you think?
Well, he is my pick.
Ronnie Norman, yeah.
Yeah. Right now, he's just watching these two, hoping they're going to try to take each other out here.
Well, I don't know if that'll happen or not, but, you know, you just never know. Let's go back in the back here. Matthew George was had a self-spin there. Did get some damage on the back of his car. A couple of them guys. Zach Hollinger, he's got damage on his car too. Chad Angle, now the last car on the lead lap. Got a lot of nose damage on that car, Dwayne. Is that something he should be worried about? Maybe overheating or anything? Or
as long as his temperatures are okay, he'll be fine. If it does start to overheat, then he's going to have a big problem. But as long as he hasn't damaged the intake of the air, it should be fine. You can run here without fenders, without a hood.
right?
I've seen some guys run like a modified and still get a top 5. So
Oh heck yeah!
Missing a complete front end. So we'll yeah, that's not, as long as he's not overheating, that's not going to hurt him one bit.
Well, 3 drivers taking their car behind the wall: C.J. Mason, Corey Wharton, and Timmy Harper. And of course, Nick Gillis is, he's been sitting on pit road the whole race, really.
Yeah, since that first caution, he's been on pit road. I think he's just resorted to adminning right now.
Well, somebody's got to do it, you know.
Yep.
It's a thankless job. I'm telling you, Blade is all over Josh Conover right now.
Yeah, he said he was going to do
man.
This.
Yep.
He said he was going to try to intimidate these guys and force them into a mistake. And he's putting the pressure on, trying to make that happen. But
he sure is.
I don't think Conover's looking in his mirror right now, Rudy.
Look how that nose picks up on Blade's car like that, and how much it drops down when he lets off. Golly, man. So realistic, you know?
Yep.
Ooh, little spin. Got a little slideways there.
A little bit, but no harm, no foul. He maintains.
Otto, since he got away from Joey Stats a little bit, he seemed to be running a little bit better.
Yeah, when you don't have to worry about being run over from behind, you can just focus on running your line. You run a lot smoother around here.
I tell you what, man, there's really been some good racing going on right now. These guys are really trying to just run down the laps here a little bit.
And it won't be too much longer, and they'll be putting Chad Engel a lap down.
Yep.
He's just ahead of him.
Yeah, I can see Josh Conover not far behind him. What's he, about a half a straightaway behind him?
Yep, about exactly half a straightaway.
Yeah. And that'll be closing down pretty quick here. Well, let's see. We want a lap 108 for the next stage caution. And the way it's looking right now, unless Blade can turn up the heat a little bit more on Josh could come away with the stage win here tonight.
Yeah, and I think Blade, in order to get by, he's going to have to give him a little shove, either into the corner or in the middle of the corner. Not enough to wreck him, just enough to get him loose, move him up the racetrack.
Oh,
there.
Oh, yeah, he's been doing that. He's been bumping him just a little. Well, Blade won the first stage, and he would love nothing more than to win the second stage, but Josh Conover, he wants to take that away from him.
Yeah, neither one of these drivers are in it for driver points tonight. They're in it for owner's points. If they can come away with that stage, it'll just boost them up that much further.
Now, as a friend of mine would say, they're going to use Chad Engel as a peg here. One of them.
One of them, unless Engel gets up out of the way.
And he doesn't seem to be. I think he's just kind of just holding his line right now. They've caught him. Wow. Oh, there he goes. Yep, he's going to let him by on the outside, excuse me. All right, very good. Good passing. Very professionally done. Whoa, Blake Timmons out of shape. Good save, though, buddy.
Yep. Next one on their list would be Cody Reeder.
Gosh, that's hard to believe.
That would put him 2 laps down now.
Oh, man.
Right now, that's bad news for Reeder because he was hoping to get his lap back at the end of this stage. Right now, Chad Engel is the free pass car.
Right.
So Reeder would still remain 1 lap down at the end of this stage.
Well, here they come. That's going to be the final lap right here. Josh Conover got 1/2 lap to go here to pull out the win here for stage number 2.
They got a few more. It's 108.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gosh, I was thinking 104. I am sorry.
That's
it's 54 and 108.
Yes, sir.
Golly, man. I'm getting ahead of myself here.
4 to go in stage 2.
Well, one thing I can say is Josh is not being intimidated by Blake Timmons at all.
He is not. He's running his own line. Man. Like I said, I don't think he's looking in that mirror at all.
No.
Oh, and we got a spin.
Oh, no.
Matthew George, and that will bring out the caution.
Right in front of the leaders, too.
And that will be the stage. So Josh Conover will get the win.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. All right. Very good. So he's going to be happy now that he got that stage win. So let's see if we can get him up here and talk to him a little bit. Josh Conover, you got a copy?
I do.
Well, finish your pit stop there, sir, and then we'll talk to you.
10-4.
Or at least get in your pit stall. I don't want you to miss it.
It wouldn't be the first time I've done that, though.
I know, but I don't want to be the cause of it.
I'm in a tough spot because I'm running the bend.
Yep. Well, you got the stage 2 win. Congratulations to you. I'll tell you what, Blake Timmons he was doing everything he could to take that away from you. He was giving you a couple little taps on the rear end and everything, but you just stayed calm, cool, and collected and was not intimidated at all at all by his actions there, were you?
No, but having somebody like Blade behind you that you're basically your teammates with and have run with
Right.
a lot, you know, and he even said it, he goes, I'm not going to move you for a stage win, but
Right.
like race win is obviously different. So I kind of knew he wouldn't get me dirty, and if he did pass me, he'd be clean about it. But
Yep.
I will say, come to the end here, it's going to be different.
Yeah, you can bank on that one. Oh, well, anyhow, congratulations on your stage win, Josh. Boy, this is, man, I've never seen you have so many stage wins. This is pretty amazing stuff.
Yeah, I wish these would have been earlier in the truck season. I feel like I kind of started getting on a
Right.
roll a little later. You know, Daytona and Vegas weren't good in the trucks, but
Nope.
this is just for owners points, so unfortunately I don't get, you know, any bonus points or anything for this.
Right.
But it still feels good.
That's right. All right. Well, good luck out there, Josh.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. I guess I should let you do a little interview. Sorry.
No, you're doing fine.
Well, you get them going all the time, so we just share the duties there, right?
Right?
Well, we're almost at the halfway mark here.
Yeah, just about. And I'll tell you what, I was impressed with the run that they had that time.
Yep.
Very few cautions for that stage,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be 115 to go when we get back to the line.
Yep.
So probably gonna have one more pit stop left if it goes green.
Well, if you take the 2 stage cautions out of here, that's 5 cautions we've had. That's not bad.
Yeah, considering we had twice as many at this point last night, we'll take it.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Pace trucks off. Conover's going to bring him through 3 and 4. There he goes. Timmons stays with him. Green is out. Stage 3 underway.
Now, this is the longest stage of the race right here, so.
Yeah, we
Let's
did
see,
54 and 54. This will be 115.
What it is, 115?
Yep.
Caution, yellow
Yeah, we
flag.
got
Oh,
a big
we got a
pile
caution.
up in the back.
Uh-oh. Oh, Todd Slauson goes around. Let's go see what happened here.
Looks like he just got into the corner too hot, hit the rumble strips, and got up into Zach Hollinger. And it became a parking lot back there for just a minute.
Oh, he sure did. Oh, man. And Zach Hollinger just totally side-blinded right there, or blindsided.
And I don't think Cody Reeder got any damage in
No.
that. No contact. So
No.
he'll be able to get back on the lead lap now. So that is a break that he needed.
Yes.
And
Well,
that
if you
will
want
put.
You want to talk to somebody, get them up here.
So that will put all 13 cars that remain in the race back on the lead lap. Matthew George, the only one coming down pit road. He's going to get some damage fixed and try to beat the pace truck out. And he is away, so he will remain on the lead lap. All right, so we will reset the running order here for you. Josh Conover scored your leader. Blade Timmons in second. Ronnie Norman still hanging on to third. John Cottle in fourth. Joey Stats up to fifth. Dustin Kleba back to sixth. Brady Moats seventh. Chris Schneider in eighth. Chad Engel ninth. Zach Hollinger back up to 10th. Matthew George in 11th, Todd Slauson 12th, and Cody Reeder restarting at the tail end of the field in 13th position.
Back on the lead lap.
Yes, sir. All 13 cars now back on the lead lap.
All right, lights are out.
And Blade Timmons choosing the inside line here, and that'll leave Ronnie Norman on the high side. His truck's off.
Dang, I didn't know they could do that.
Yep, they do have the choose rule here.
Okay.
And Conover snookers him. He waits and then goes. They were expecting him to go right away, and he gets out of there. Timmons still on his bumper though, and that's going to set Ronnie Norman up. He's going to have to get down to that low line, or he's going to lose a lot more positions.
Oh my gosh, I guess so. Cottle right there, and he got him. Oh my gosh. I don't think Ronnie was expecting that.
No, he was hoping to try to get in there, but when Josh Conover kind of slowed down for that restart, it caught everybody by surprise. They were expecting him to go.
Leba now taking a look in the inside of Ronnie Norman. Remember, he led some laps earlier. Now he's got the same fresh tires that everybody else has got. He's not out there on older tires. So we'll see how he does here, kind of comparing apples to apples instead of apples to oranges, right?
Absolutely.
Well, Conover leading 58 laps. Let's see, Blade Timmons led 55. So right now, Conover has led the most laps so far. And we are well past the halfway mark now. We're coming up on 100 to go here in just a few minutes.
Yep.
A handful of laps.
Oh, we got a spin.
Oh, Zach Hollinger going around.
He goes around.
No caution.
Yeah, there it is.
Look at that was kind of late, wasn't it?
No, it looks like Chad Engel went around as well, Rudy.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, yeah, Engel actually had a little bit of help on that. Looks like Matthew George gets into the back of him as they go down into 1 and 2.
All right, I'm on Chad here. Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't at a very good camera angle there. I got to go back and take a look at this one more time. Did he go around on his own?
No, he got rear-ended.
Oh, oh, okay. I see it now. Yep. Okay. Oh boy, I guess he did. Wow.
Interesting strategies playing out, Rudy. Half the field comes to pit road, the other half stays out.
Oh boy, I don't know. That's kind of crazy, really, if you think about it, because now them guys are going to have fresh tires in the back again. About 17 lap newer tires.
Yeah, and with everyone still on the lead lap, it's definitely going to make this restart very interesting.
Well, who you want to talk to? How about Chad Engel?
Sure.
All right, there he is.
Chad Engel, Dwayne in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do. How you doing?
All right. Well, you've had kind of an up and down night. That one definitely was not your doing, but you're still on the lead lap. Can you get this thing back out there and get it back up to the top 5?
I'm gonna try my hardest to have next to no damage to repair. I'm gonna try to finish in the top 10 at least.
All right. Well, we got 100 laps to go. Was that your final pit stop?
Should be able to make it from here. If a yellow does come out, probably take a set of tires.
All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully we'll be talking to you at the end.
Thank you.
All right, very good. Well, I think these front guys up here, I don't know if they can make it the whole way, but I surely wouldn't want to make it that far. I would definitely want some fresh tires, and I'm sure they've got extra sets of tires out there, Dwayne.
I'm sure they do. They've only been on pit road twice. They've got 6 sets they can work with. I got to think they're banking on more cautions, Rudy.
Could be.
All right, and the choose rule in effect. So Ronnie Norman will again take the high side. Everybody else looking for the lone line. Brady Moat's going to gain several spots by taking the outside line, as will Chris Snyder. A little bit of a mix-up in the running order here, but we'll see what they can do as the pace truck heads off. Going to be 98 laps to go when they get back to the line.
Green, green, green.
Green is out. We're back underway.
And boy, there comes Justin Kleba. He gets by Ronnie Norman.
Yes,
and goes into
does.
third. Man.
Norman is able to get down, so he's able to at least take advantage of that high side and keep himself in the top 5.
Yep. Now Chris Snyder battling side by side with Brady Moats. Those two. Wow. Putting it on right here, mid-pack. Coming from mid-pack up to the front. Inside the top 6, both of them. And Zach Hollinger drives it in there deep and almost gets into the side of Brady Moats. Whoa, what is going on? Chris Snyder into the wall.
Yeah, self-spin, Rudy, coming off the corner, just got loose, and down she went into the inside wall. We've seen a lot of that tonight with these guys.
Yep, these guys are driving the wheels off of it here tonight.
Yeah, and the problem comes in the reason that happens is these corners are concrete. So if you try to get back on the gas too early, the tires just spin, and that spin causes a loose condition. And when it happens, you're just kind of hanging on to it and seeing where the car goes.
Well, Conover putting some distance on Blade Timmons right now.
Yeah, I think Timmons may have hurt his tires a little bit in keeping up with Josh at the earliest stages of this race, of this stage, and it's kind of showing right now. Conover able to gap him just a little bit, but I'm sure if they get the chance, next caution, they'll be down pit road for fresh tires.
Oh, I have no doubt. Yeah, definitely. Fresh tires are king here, let me tell you, because boy, this track. I can't say it's really that abrasive that it, does grind the tires off, but with those concrete strips in the corners, that's very abrasive.
Yes. You can see the dark area of that track where the rubber's been laid down already.
All right, taking a look at the cautions here tonight. Taking out the 2 stage cautions, we've had 7 cautions. And it's turning out to be a much better race than what we thought it, even at the beginning. And we surely thought it was going to be about like last night's race. And we are totally dead wrong. Well, so far, knock on wood.
That's one time you're glad not to be right.
Yep. Dustin Kleba, boy, went from a lap down at the beginning of the race. Look at this, up to 3rd. He wants his podium finish. He wants to hold this on. He has led laps, but Dustin Reeder has not. And Reeder is cleared to the back of the field on the lead lap, but at the back of the field.
Yeah, right now Chris Snyder side by side with Chad Engel. That is a battle for position. It'll be a battle for 9th, and Snyder gets it.
Yep. Yeah, I think, I don't know if you look at both of them cars, they both have a little bit of damage on them, but I'm kind of thinking Chad Engel's car's got a little less damage than Chris Snyder's does by the looks of it. But I'll tell you what, the way Chris drove around Chad Engel right there, you would swear Chris doesn't have any damage on that car.
Right?
But like you said, you know,
though.
yeah, a little bit of damage on him isn't going to hurt anything.
Not at all.
Nope. Has
Not
zero
here.
effect on him. Nope. Yeah, this ain't Talladega. All right, back up front, Joey Stats. Looking to possibly get around Brady Moats here. He's closing up on him. But who's that? Cottle? Yeah, Cottle's right behind him.
And our two leaders have checked out. Conover maintaining a 0.6 of a second lead over Blade Timmons. And then it's 2.5 seconds back from the leader to Dustin Kleba.
Yeah, now if we were a little closer, if we were inside the, you know, lap 200, I would say Kleba might be up there challenging these guys a little bit more, but I don't know. I don't think he's really too awful concerned about it right now. I think what he's more looking at is the big picture.
Yeah, absolutely. A top 5 here is exactly what he needs.
Yep. Yes, sir. Definitely. Ronnie Norman.
Joey Stats under fire from John Cottle. Put Cottle up to 6th.
Yes, sir. I knew that was going to happen. Watching him there a couple laps ago. Joey Stats, I don't know. There's a car that's been having an up and down night. Joey Stats. He come up through the fields like gangbusters there about mid-race or before mid-race. And now here we are mid-race. He's right back up where he started from.
And I tell you what, Rudy, we should have had a caution, but there was a spin. Chad Engel went around, and several drivers getting incidents. No caution, though.
Matthew George coming in.
Yeah, he was one of the guys involved in that wreck. I don't know why there wasn't a caution on that. That was pretty significant damage for...
Huh.
Yeah, Chad Engel got into the back of Zach Hollinger and Matthew George. Significant damage, a big wreck. I don't know why iRacing didn't throw the caution on that.
Maybe they were sleeping.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to do a little crank it up here. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
All right, folks. Hopefully you'll love that crank it up as much as we do, man. That's always a good time for us. We'd love to see that, and it gives us a little bit of a break too, don't it, Dwayne? A little bit of a break. Ronnie Norman, 4th place. John Cottle, 5th. Joey Stats in 6th place. He's been up and down through the top 5 here quite a few times. Chris Snyder showing the way here. He came from 12th place. He's been involved in quite a few accidents out there, and finds himself in 7th right now. Brady Moats, one of the few cars that doesn't have a whole lot of damage on it. See a little bit, but maybe very little. Just a little bit of a brush there. He started 13th, running in 8th. Cody Reeder, a lot of heavy damage on his car, but boy, he has missed a lot of wrecks here tonight, Dwayne. Holy smokes.
Yes, he has.
He's really been lucky. I mean, he's a good racer, you know, so he knows how to wreck avoidance is his main goal. And with him being in the back like this, he has not been able to get up front to lead a lap, so this is going to cost him a little bit because Dustin Kleba is up in the front. Ted Slauson rounds out the top 10. He's been in quite a few accidents out here, or had a couple close calls too, so we'll keep an eye on Todd. But back up front right now, Josh Conover, Blade Timmons showing the way, and they have pulled away by 3.7 seconds over Dustin Kleba.
Yeah, make that 4 seconds now.
Yeah, it's quite a ways back, ain't it?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
The field's pretty spread out right now.
So when do you think these guys may stop and take their final set of tires?
If it stays green, they're not stopping.
Okay. Boy, they're going to be, those tires are going to be shot.
They will, but so will everybody else's at that point. So they're committed right now. They got enough fuel to make it to the end. I don't think we're going to see another round of pit stops unless the caution comes out.
Yeah. Now Josh is starting to put some distance on Blade just a little there. Blade seems like he can close the gap up if he wants to. But boy, he is dealing with a little bit of a loose car right now. If it stays like this right now, the way they're running, I don't think Blade's going to have anything for him when they get down to the final couple laps.
In a moment for Cleaver, he got high out of the groove, almost hit the wall. He avoided it, but he lost 2 spots. He's now back to 5th.
Oh boy. Yeah, oh gosh, Ronnie Norman and John Cottle both got by him. Holy smokes.
Close call for your point setter, leader.
Well, hope everybody's enjoying the show here tonight. You don't mind, hit that thumbs up on the video. Hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you get notified every time we do go live. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxspeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxspeedTV.
Right now, Ronnie Norman has a mirror full of John Cottle.
That is very true. Very true. Kleba's hanging out there. He's I don't know. He doesn't look like he's going to try to get up there and battle it up with them guys. He just wants to finish this race in a respectable place, and I think a top 5 did for him. If he looks at the big picture, it'll keep him, you know, in the point lead. That's what he needs to keep ahead of Dakota Reeder. Reeder's back in 9th. He is starting to gain a little bit of ground, but he is about to go a lap down, Dwayne.
Yeah, it's not going to be long now. If it stays green, he will definitely be going a lap down again.
Let's see, what are we, about 55 to go, I believe, somewhere along in there?
Yep, coming up on 55 to go.
Yeah, man, so the laps are winding down. Blake Timmons now 0.6 of a second behind Josh Conover. And Ronnie Norman, oh man, 6 seconds behind those two. Hey, podium finish for Ronnie tonight would be great. But gosh, we were really kind of hoping for him to win tonight, weren't we, chat? Everybody in chat? And Dwayne picked him to win. Ronnie, you let us down there, buddy. Yep, quiet night here tonight with 4 guys out of the race, so only 13 running right now. Matthew George 2 laps down in 13th. He's been on pit road several times just trying to get damage fixed.
Yeah, and he was one of them caught up in that 4-car wreck. Todd Slauson,
Yep.
Chad Inkle, Zach Hollinger, all 1 lap down right now. George had the worst of it, and that's why he did come to pit road to get the damage fixed. That's why
Yep.
he's 2 down right now. So 9 cars on the lead lap. 4 now. Cody Reeder, the last car on the lead lap, just in front of Conover right now.
See, what do we got? 50 to go? Yeah, 50 to go here. Oh. That right? My math right. 50. Yeah, 50 to go. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. 50 to go.
Blake Timmons still hanging on 0.6 back. And now John Cottle getting by Ronnie Norman. He goes into 3rd. Ronnie back to 4th. Those two have been battling hard this whole race.
Yes, they have.
And I'll tell you what, that's quite the pack of cars right there. I don't know if I'd want to skate around there that many laps. Gosh, that's a lot of laps, man.
Yeah, these guys, the leaders have been out here for 71 laps on their tires. Now, Reeder, he does have pressure tires. He's got 52 laps on his tires, but right now he's struggling just to stay ahead of Conover.
Yeah. I guess tonight just wasn't Reeder's night to win or do anything to try to close that gap up on him and Kleba. And Kleba will hold on to that 10-point lead and probably extend it out even just a few more.
Yeah, and Reeder's doing everything he can. Finally does give Conover the inside. Oh, contact.
Wow, I don't know who's...
He is...
Yeah.
He is doing everything he can to try to stay on the lead lap, and Timmons is just kind of watching and waiting right now to see how this is going to shake out. He's even backed off a little bit, anticipating something happening. Reeder gets a little loose, and that's going to be it.
And Blade just drives on by.
Yeah, Reeder got loose, got up into the wall, and that's all Timmons needed. Conover now sets his sights on Zach Hollinger. So leave us 8 cars on the lead lap for now.
Yeah, Brady Moat's the last one. Yeah, that's not what Reeder wanted. But, you know, here's the thing of it is, 9th place is 9th place. You know, whether you're 1 lap down or 100 laps down, it's still 9th place, and that you'll get 9th place points. So
7 cars on the lead lap.
Huh?
Or no, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong car for a second.
Oh. Yeah, Brady Moats is he's still about 6 seconds ahead of the leaders right now.
Zach Hollinger goes 2 laps down. Chad Engel about to be put 2 laps down.
Yeah. And here he goes.
And Timmons is seeming to struggle getting by these lap cars, Rudy. He has not been able to keep up with Conover. Looks like he's just catching them in the wrong spot.
Right. Oh man. Oh, he was just about sideways or getting by Chad Engel.
Yeah, and he lost a little ground. He's now a full second behind Conover, getting through lap traffic there.
Oh, that gave Josh a chance to get up here and maybe catch his breath a little bit. Because, boy, the way Blade was keeping the pressure on him there, that can get pretty overwhelming after a while. And these guys are getting pretty tired by now. You know, they've been out here 188 laps. That's a long race here tonight.
Yes, it is. And, you know, Josh is glad to see that break. He is just kind of able to run his line now. Doesn't have to worry about pressure from behind. He can just run whatever line he wants.
Well, still 13 cars out there finishing up this race here for tonight.
35 to go when Conover gets back to the line.
I kind of look for it to go green the rest of the way because they're so spread out around here, Dwayne. And there's no real battles anywhere. Closest thing would be John Cottle, Ronnie Norman, and Dustin Kleba. Those 3 are the closest 3, and they're not that close.
No.
I do kind of look for Ronnie to maybe try to get around John Cottle here, but boy, he's got his own struggles right now.
And this is the point where the tires are pretty much worn out. These guys have been out here for anywhere from 65 to 85 laps. And I can tell you right now, they're feeling it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. John Cottle now 8.2 seconds behind the leader, Josh Conover. Josh is out there just putting on a clinic again tonight, Dwayne.
Yes, he is. In fact, he is only a straightaway behind Brady Moats right now.
Yeah, and that would put another one a lap down and make only 7 cars on the lead lap if he get by Brady Moats. And I'd say it's probably going to happen before the end of the race. He's going to at least get to Brady. Whether he'll be able to get by him or not, that remains to be seen, but he will get there. All right, Blake Timmons backed off just a little there, about 1.2 seconds back. And I think it's safe to say right now, Dwayne, Josh Conover has led the most laps here tonight and clinched that.
Yeah, with 29 left to go, I highly doubt there's anyone close enough.
Nope. Yeah, because Blake Timmons is the only one out there, and he's got 55 laps left, and there's not enough laps to even if he added that to what he's got right now, he still wouldn't come close to what Josh Conover ran. Boy, I'll tell you, if Josh could just put a good season together like he's been running here the last few weeks, holy smoke, he would be unbeatable.
Yeah. Just got to have that consistency, and a little bit of luck never hurts.
Yeah. You said a mouthful right there. Consistency is a lot of it, yeah. And that little bit of luck. But consistency, boy, if you know, we've seen it many times. You don't have to get out here and win races. All you got to do is just stay consistent. Stay inside that top 3 or top 5 every week, you know?
Yeah. How many championships have we seen won by a guy who didn't win a single race, but he finished top 5 every week?
That's right. That's right. It happens all the time.
It's Lawson now going 2 laps down.
Yeah, let's see. Slauson. Yeah, 2 laps down. Okay. Brady Moats is getting closer. He's not far ahead of the leader now. And we're at, what, 23 to go or 24 to go? 24 to go, I think.
23.
Yes, sir. Good job by Josh Conover. I know Brady doesn't want to go a lap down, but you know, it could come down to if he can't get by Brady, that's going to slow him up enough that Blake Timmons could catch him.
Yeah, we'll see how much of a fight Moats puts up here as Conover closes the gap, because Timmons is now almost 2 seconds behind Conover, so he is losing ground. These guys have been out here 80 laps on these tires, Rudy.
80?
Yes, sir.
Be 98.
Oh, you're right.
98 laps, yep.
Brady Moats has been out here for 80 laps on his tires.
Right, yeah. Yeah, he has. Yep. And he gets the heck out of the way and lets the leader by. He's coming to pit road.
Yeah, he's had enough. He doesn't like those 80 lap tires.
No, I can't say as I blame him. But that's what I'm saying.
Well, this is going to get interesting because he's going to be out here running over a second faster than the leaders. So
yep.
He'll be able to make up some of the ground lost.
Well, it's going to be interesting because here comes Josh Conover now. He takes 18 to go. 18 laps to go.
And it's not often you see guys on the set of tires for 100 laps, but they are doing it here tonight.
Yeah, they'll have almost 120 laps on that set of tires. Unbelievable. And boy, Josh is going to have a ton. Let's see, what's that going to be? 164 laps. Does that sound right? That he's going to lead?
Sounds right.
Golly, man, that's a lot of laps.
And the laps are starting to wear. Ronnie Norman back up to 3rd. Dustin Kleba up to 4th.
Yeah.
Cottle back to 6th as Joey Stats has gotten by him.
Yeah, I think Cottle might have got out there and burned his tires up a little bit, trying to stay ahead of those guys. He battled with Dustin Kleba for a little while. He battled with Ronnie Norman. He battled with Cody Reeder. John Cottle battled with a lot of people out there.
Now paying the price for it.
All right, 14 to go. Coming to 13 to go this time by. With a 1.9 second lead over second place Blade Timmons.
Yeah, and everybody except Josh Conover wants to see a caution right now, but they don't want to be the caution.
Yeah, that's right. You got it. Yeah, Cody Reeder would love to see a caution too, because he is the first car lap down. That would put him back on the lead lap as long as he wasn't involved in it. Because you were talking earlier there about some of these cars maybe having a front end messing and look like a late model. Well, there you go. We're seeing Cody Reeder. I think you can look right in and see the motor.
Yep, you certainly can. He's gotten a lot of damage. And that's part of the reason why he's back as far as he is. Now, he is, Cody Reeder, he is the only car one lap down right now. So if there's going to be a caution, which I don't think there is, but if they get a caution, he would be back on the lead lap. But 10 to go.
Well, again, thank you all for tuning in tonight.
And there's a caution.
Oh my gosh, we died. What?
Yes, sir.
Chris Snyder. Was it Chris Snyder, I think? I think it was. Let's go back here and take a look.
Yes, sir. Chris Snyder, self-spin. He gets on the brakes a little too hard into turn one, goes around right in front of Conover, and he tried to get off the track, but it was not enough. Brings out the caution. So this changes everything, Rudy.
Yeah, it does. Is anybody going to come to pit road?
Everybody's going to be on pit road, Rudy. You need those tires.
Okay. You don't think anybody's going to take a chance and stay out?
No.
Okay.
You've been out there for that many laps on your tires. You're just a sitting duck if you stay out now.
All right. Well, we'll see how this shakes out here. And everybody's coming to pit road. Got lap down cars there. Well, the good news is Cody Reeder will get back on the tail end of the lead lap.
Yeah,
all right,
no damn one here. It's going to be 4 tires for everybody.
We got to find somebody to talk to here. How about Cody Reeder?
Okay.
You want to talk to him?
Sure.
There he is. Wait, what?
Wait for him to do his pit stop.
Okay.
Cody Reeder, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you've been it's been a struggle all night for you, but you finally get back on the lead lap with just a handful of laps to go. How many spots can you make up before the end?
I'll have to look and see who's in front of me, but it's going to be tough because I got to start tail end. But if there's another quick caution, which I think there will be, I don't know. I could get a top 5 out of it. We'll see. Hopefully. I made a bad mistake earlier. It really cost me big time. Yeah, say sorry to the 32. Got caught up in it, but yeah, who knows? We'll see. I know in this race last year it kind of turned into a wreck fest here at the end, so we'll see.
Well, the good news is even though you're the last car on the lead lap, you're still 7th, so at least a top 10 for you if you can't get back to 5th.
I'm excited. We'll see what happens.
All right, well, good luck. Hopefully we'll talk to you at the end.
All right, thanks.
What room were you in, Cody?
KPR Motorsports.
All right, gotcha. Well,
right,
Josh,
so-
nothing's changed up in the front here.
No, everybody came out pretty much the way they went in, and we are ready to have a 3-lap shootout. Not quite overtime, but it's
Right.
going to be just like a green-white checker. So the field's bunched up. We might have overtime. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll find out. Pace car's off for possibly the final time tonight. Conover's gonna. I look for him to make an early jump here. There he goes. Green flag is out. 3 laps to go.
I'll tell you what, Ronnie Norman had a good start there.
Yes, he did, and he's not going to give Timmons an inch. He's
Nope.
going to squeeze him on this corner. Oh, contact! Go around, and there's overtime.
Oh man, who was it? Cottle? Yep.
Yes, sir, Cottle.
Oh my gosh. Go back and take a look here. Yep, we'll have overtime now.
Just on the 8th, outside of Joey Stats, trying to go deep into the corner, gets on the brakes a little too hard, and around she goes on him.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, Joey Stats lucked out, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Ooh, man, if that he would have come down just a little bit there, he'd have got right into the side of Joey Stats. So good effort by these guys. My gosh.
And now
Well-
Cody Reeder is joining the other lap cars. Lead lap cars here. So he's
Yeah.
no longer starting in the tail end. He's going to be right there with him on this restart.
Yes, sir. 6th place. And look at that front end messing on the car. Man, that car has been, it's been from the front to the back to the front. And now here it is again up in the front with a lot of damage. And man, I don't know. You just never know. You could see some guys get together up there and you could see him drive on to victory lane. You never know. Things happen.
And, yes, sir. And we will have unlimited restarts here. So if they
Yeah.
don't get back to the white flag, we're going to line them back up and do it all over again. And right now, if you're Blade Timmons, you just got to be thinking, I got to stay on his bumper and anticipate when he's going to go. Now, I'm Josh Conover. I'm going to try to snooker him again. I'm going to wait this time, so they have to... what waiting does, if they're anticipating you to go early and you wait, they're going to floor it, and then they'll have to brake. And if you can time it just right, when they're having to brake not to run you over, that's when you take off and you get a big jump. So if he can time this right, he will definitely come home with a win.
Hey, yeah, there you go. Steven Dombrowski says he'll take the podium, which Ronnie Norman, that's who his pick was tonight. Your pick too. At least he'll get on the podium tonight.
Well, we'll see. It ain't over yet.
Yeah, that's right. It's not. It's not over till the large lady sings.
All right. Well, lights are out. This could possibly be the final restart if they can get back to the line, back to the white flag. Then we will end under green.
Guys are racing like it's their life out here. Well, some of these guys, they're racing as hard as they can right now.
Yep. Here we go, and it's go time. Pace truck's off. No time for saving here. Conover does go early. Timmons anticipates, but Conover does get a good gap here.
Yep, Timmons side by side.
Our points leader goes around.
Oh my! Oh, both of them! Oh, you kidding me? Both of the points leaders. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, it looks like Kleba got a little help from Joey Stats, and Reeder just had nowhere to go.
Yep. Oh,
doesn't hit him though.
Oh, right there. Oh,
now
yeah. Golly. But what are the odds is my point.
Right? Exactly. So we're going to line up and try again.
Yep. Looks like Kleba's coming in to get some fresh tires, though. I think he might be concerned about that being... Reeder's coming in, too.
Yeah.
Good choice. I like that. I like that. You just never know what you might be able to pick up a couple more positions. Well, Steven, you got that caution, but Ronnie Norman's still sitting in third. Yeah, he's still sitting in third.
All right, so restart attempt number 2 coming up. And am I seeing this right? Is Conover going to elect the outside lane here, Rudy?
Gosh, I don't know.
Sure looks like he's heading that way. We'll see what happens. Should get the one to go this time. Now, we are currently 7 laps over. I don't think fuel's going to come into play here, but...
No, they didn't get the one to go.
No, not yet.
Well, 225 laps, and it's come down to this, and this is, would you say this was the third, the third restart or second?
This would be the second restart.
Okay.
Our second attempt at overtime. And these cautions are just a matter of, you know, it's 3 to go. You got to try to get everything you possibly can.
Yep.
And, you know, these guys are just kind of running each other over right now. But we're going to line them up. We're going to do it again here. Pace trucks off. Overtime round 2. Here we go. Conover waits, just like I said. There he goes. There's the jump. Green flag. And that gives a break to Ronnie Norman. He can't get down just yet. And there he clears Timmons.
Oh boy, this is going to make different outcome than what we thought. Oh man, they're getting on top of one another. Caudle out of it.
White flag in the air. No more restarts no matter what happens here. Last time around.
Ronnie Norman putting the pressure. Oh my God. Can
Norman get there? Will he use the bumper? There it is. He tried. Didn't work. Conover will come off a 4 for the final time. Josh Conover gets a win at Martinsville.
Wow, very cool. Man, what a finish that turned out to be. I'll tell you what. That was pretty amazing. That was pretty amazing. Well, we'll get these guys up here, so hang on, folks. All right, we caught up with tonight's winner, Josh Conover. Congratulations, buddy. Man, burn them tires off of that baby. You bring it home with the victory here tonight, leading an astronomical amount of laps, just putting on a shellacking again tonight out here, showing them guys how it's done. Tell us about the race.
Got a little nerve-wracking there at the end. I guess kind of deserved it from last night. Blade was the one leading, and we were in second dealing with the green-white checkers, and I guess the roles were reversed tonight. But feels good to finally get one over here.
Oh, I'll bet, man. Yeah, that's got to really feel good. Well, but some of the battles that were going on out there, you guys kept having to worry about there, bringing out the cautions and stuff. There were some really tight battles between Ronnie Norman, Blade Timmons, Joey Stats was in there, John Caudle, Kleba, the points leader. Kleba and Reeder get together and bring out a caution together. Wow, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, when Blade and I were getting out over that long run we had, which completely honest surprised me too, but we were kind of watching. I was like, it ain't over. So he was telling me, it's over, go win, blah, blah, blah. I was like, it ain't over. Ronnie and Connell, I think, were battling, then Joey and Kleba were together. I was like, there's battles all over. I was like, anything's going to happen here. And then Chris actually lost it in front of me, which kind of puckered me up a little bit, to be honest. But, he missed it and got rolling again. But, yeah, it was, like I said, that run surprised me, but I'm glad we finally got one. And,
heck yeah.
Like I said, I'm just glad I finally got one.
That's right. Well, I mean, it was a long time coming over here for you, but the kind of solidify this win here tonight, kind of picked up where you left off last night in the truck series. You win both stages last night, but you didn't win the race.
Yeah, like I said earlier, when you and I talked, I don't get any points for this. I don't get anything for playoffs and whatnot. So definitely would have traded this in for last night.
Yeah, wouldn't it have been nice to have that win last night? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but this will help owners as well, because like I said, I'm not competing for a driver's title, but this will put me guaranteed for the owners playoff. So if we can't get the drivers, we'll go for the next best thing.
Well, now I think you guys are off next week on this series, but you guys are racing the trucks next week.
Yes, we will be at Bristol Dirt.
Yeah, that'll be fun. So. All right, well, who you got to thank for this win then before you get out of here and celebrate it?
Well, as always, you guys in the booth. Definitely, at least in the car, felt a lot better than last night. Less caution laps, and like I said, that run definitely helped and felt good. Ronnie for not completely cleaning me out there at the end. I figured it was coming, and I was prepped for it. And I think he tried but missed or couldn't get there. Blade ran me clean all race. He could have moved me too, and like I said, overall, not obviously the biggest field in the world, but not a terrible night, I guess, for being Martinsville.
That was good racing. All right, buddy. Well, we'll catch you back here in 2 weeks, but we'll see you next week at the Bristol Dirt. That's going to be fun. I can't wait.
Yes, sir. I'm ready to throw some haymakers.
Yes, sir. All right, buddy. Go celebrate it. Congrats again.
Appreciate it, sir.
Dwayne, you got second?
Yes, sir. Caught up to Ronnie Norman. Ronnie, you were my pick. You were Chat's pick for the night. You almost pulled it off. Just couldn't quite get there in that last corner. Talk about your racing a little bit out there.
First off, Josh and Blade are aliens at this track. I don't know. They pulled away so far. I just, there with I think it was the last 20 or 30 to go. I was just trying to focus on riding the bottom, not trying to go in, slide the tires, go into the corner, just kind of race my own race. But yeah, no, it was a fun race. I didn't really expect to be up here running with all these guys, but it was just those last restarts. It was so hard trying to time Josh. And then finally on that last one, I was like, we just get back to the line, and I think there was some kind of a checkup, but it got me. I was able to go side by side with Conover into the turn one, and was able to get on Blade on the outside, and it definitely helped out with getting P2. But yeah, no, like I said, I knew Josh isn't technically running for points in here. And, the thoughts always run through your mind, like, can you get to his bumper? Can you get to his bumper? And I just don't feel like I could have got to him without taking him out. And I'm not really trying to do that because I respect him too much. So, but I'm glad it was second. I mean, I think my first podium of the year. So it feels good to do it with FanDuel on the car for the first race of the season. So glad to get them on the podium. Glad to be on the podium. Glad to be able to talk to you guys. And yeah, no, it was fun. It was at least we was able to run some green flag laps there and really do some racing and show what we got.
Yeah, and you came into the night 5th in points. This is definitely going to be a good jump for you. You finished well ahead of some of the guys in front of you here. How can you use the momentum from tonight into Talladega in 2 weeks?
Honestly, I'm not a short track racer, so getting second here was a big win for me. Take this off week and then go in. I think we're about to start after Dega. We're going to hit up some 1.5 miles, and it's a lot more my forte. I'm much more of a 1.5 mile track racer, so hopefully we can just keep this rhythm going and have fun next Monday at Bristol Dirt and see how that race goes. But yeah, no, like I said, I'm just now getting back into racing because I haven't really raced a lot over the past couple of years. So it's taken me a minute to get back into the groove of things. And because iRacing is a whole new simulator with coming back after the updates and this and that over the past couple of years. So with the tire models and all this and that. So I think I'm finally starting to, turn the gears and figure out what I need to do here and there. So hopefully I can start running up front more, like I feel like I should be, because like I said, all these guys in here are fun to race with, and it's a great league, fun to be here.
And fun to watch, absolutely. Well, we will let you get out of here, but before we do, who do you guys?
What was that? You broke up a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, who you
Sorry
got
about
tonight?
Oh, sorry. I want to thank FanDuel Sportsbook for coming on board with us. Christian made another heck of a paint for me. I want to thank Josh and Blade, or well, not thank, but congratulate them on the podiums. I want to thank all my buddies back at home watching, Brooke, Jake, and Steven. I don't even know. I haven't done an interview in a long time. I don't really know. But thanks to you guys for broadcasting every day. Like I said, Dwayne, I did hear you pick me, so I felt a little bit more pressure before the race. I was like, man, I got to get up there and do something for him. So it feels good to be up here. So hopefully we can just take the momentum and move on with it. So
Hey,
appreciate
you had
guys.
You had a couple fans in chat rooting for you too. So
right, it feels good. Feels good.
Yep.
All right, well, again, congratulations on second. Good luck next week at Bristol Dirt, and again in Talladega in 2 weeks.
All right, thanks, guys.
Rudy, you got third.
I do. Blade Timmons. Wow, Blade, you win the stage 1, and boy, it was difficult to get back to the front to lead and get stage 2 or even the win tonight. Tell me about this, man. You were really putting the pressure on Josh, and what happened on that last restart?
Well, stage 2, I could have moved him for the stage, but I'm not going to move him for the stage. That's just pointless.
Right.
Because we're not racing for anything. That last stage running that long run, I burnt the crap out of my right rear tire, and I couldn't get off of a corner. So I was struggling a little bit on getting off, and then later it got, I struggled with entry, so started getting loose on entry. So he just pulled away. That caution, I should have been there to try to deliver the bumper, but that last restart, I overdrove trying to hold Ronnie off and lock the left run up, and that caused him to be able to get around. But overall, it was a good night, man. I was hoping to take the clean sweep, but we all can't always get what we want.
I know that. Well, that would have been, it's like we just talked to Josh there last night. He wins both stages, but didn't get the win. Tonight he won the race. He nice he could put that together with last night. Boy, he would have really cleaned up. But I'll tell you what, though, great effort out there tonight, Blade. That was one heck of a race, man. You're going to get the win here. I know you're gonna. It's coming. I can feel it. It's just that you got to put everything together just exactly right in order to do that. And I know it's so hard to do. You guys going to Talladega in a couple of weeks, kind of a wild card race. How do you feel about that compared to the paperclip here tonight at Martinsville?
I love running plate tracks. I normally just bebop around in the back until it's about 10 or 15 to go, trying to stay out of trouble. And usually that I result pretty well doing that. So that's going to be the strategy as usual. So that's what's going to happen. And when we go back to Bristol on Monday, I'll probably be destroyed in 10 laps because I can't do that dirt stuff we tried today.
Well, just keep practicing. You don't want to give it up because, man, it can be, once you get the hang of it, it's like there's I don't know. I can't explain it. It took me a while to understand what you got to do. Okay. because you got to turn right to go left, and that just don't add up, you know. But once you get the hang of that and you feel the back end of that car coming around, it gets a lot easier, you know. And once you hit it, man, you'll have it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good when the track is tacky. But once that thing starts getting real slick, I start struggling a good deal. So I got to learn how to drive it while it's slick. I mean, I got the throttle control. It's just it getting loose going down the straightaway and you fighting it, and it's aggravating.
Yeah. Well, just remember, if you're struggling, everybody else is too, you know.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm gonna give it my best shot, but we're gonna try to park again in victory lane for 2 weeks in a row.
All right, Blade. Well, who you got to thank for your third place here tonight? Almost had a second.
I'd like to thank Josh for putting on a good league, man. I like running all these guys in here, man. They especially this series, a lot of talent in here, man. So I'd like to thank everybody for racing clean most of the time and giving some challenges out there, and y'all for being up in the booth, and once again my fiance for letting me sit in this rig as much as I do and be able to jaw it out with you boys. So that's about all I got, man.
All right, well, go celebrate that third, and we'll see you next week on the dirt.
All right, buddy, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
All right, Dwayne, let's run down through the final results here. All right, so Josh Conover coming home with the win here tonight. Been nice to put that together with the stage wins last night in the truck series, Dwayne, but it just wasn't meant to be last night. Tonight he brings home the win. Ronnie Norman finishing second with I think it was the last lap he passed up Blade Timmons there for that. It was on the restart, but he really kind of put it to bed there right on that last lap. So, but Ronnie coming home second, Blade Timmons third, Joey Stats fourth, John Cottle fifth, Chris Snyder sixth, Justin Kleba in seventh, Cody Reeder eighth, Todd Lawson ninth, and Chad Engel 10th. Dwayne?
Matthew George will bring it home in 11th position. Zach Hollinger 12th. Brady Moats 13th. CJ Mason 14th. Corey Wharton in 15th position. Nick Galis in 16th. And Timmy Harper out early in 17th position.
All right, very good. All right, well, congratulations again to Josh Conover for getting the win here tonight. And Dwayne, as usual, thank you for helping tonight. Appreciate that very much. Folks, until next time, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.